Okay, I wanted to tell you the history of the documents a little bit. Okay, these are very valuable Lauren Farr family documents that have come down to us, and they came in two parts. Okay, now they came through Nicolai Erickson, who was Lauren's count of fifth wife. Okay, her house was home when they divided up was in the business office before they, all had homes. So in any event, her family got a lot of these documents you see listed here. There's 3 pages of them. And I mean, there's correspondence from John Henry Smith. There are journals that you'll see that Lauren Farr wrote on his travels. And he traveled much because he, as you know, helped finish the 200 miles of the Transcontinental Railroad. And he had a free pass. And not in these documents, but there is a document in the Brigham Young collections, L. Tom Perry Special Collections, that is a free pass for Lauren Farr to go anywhere in the United States, signed, unmolested, signed in 1870 by Hamilton Fish, Secretary of State, to President Grant, because of his completing, he was part of that celebration at Promontory Point. And Lauren Farr was vital to that, along with Chauncey West and Ezra Taft Benson. Unfortunately, both died before they could see the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. But somehow he survived the stress and lived till 89. But these documents, we consider they came to us, under inspiration. Helen Mundy was a single, and I think she was a granddaughter, if I got it right, of Nicolai Erickson. And she was a performer and danced and acted and all of that, but she never married, as far as I know. She had these tremendous documents that you see listed here. Now, in Elder Scott, back in 1997, was told by the Callister brothers, Brother Callister, is now in the presidency of the 70, and that they had these documents of Lauren Farr that Helen Mundy had, and she wanted to make sure they got to the church. She wanted to donate them, so she donated them, and Elder Scott was the intermediary that picked up these documents that you have listed here. And I've got some more copies if anybody wants them. Now, these documents were donated, as I found out, I'd forgotten this, in the name of Jeanine. Anybody know who that is?
His wife.
Yeah, he talks about her. He's getting closer.
Oh, yes.
Being reunited. He loves her, and he's got a picture right behind his desk that he painted that he showed my wife and I when we were in there for the signing of and giving him one of the books, the Lauren Farr Mormon Statesman, that we did. And so I spent a lot of hours researching these papers back in the early 2000s and late 1990s, extracting from the travel journals and from the letters and from everything from history. Okay? And so, in any event, these are wonderful. Okay, so we had these documents, and we'll see them. Then I was at a state conference. Brother Callister, who currently serves as a 70, was an area 70, and it was 2004. And our cousin, Doug Heine, who's that? So,
That would be my first cousin.
that's it, yeah. He and Bruce's first cousin. What's he do for a living? Tell us a little bit about him.
Doug.
Doug.
He's an attorney, he has 11 children, he was a mission president, and was an area authority, fifth quorum, I believe.
He's busy. We won't see him, unfortunately. So I was planning on coming, but he had 6 really valid excuses, none of which I was able to overcome in stepping to the bar to argue with him. I was just defeated. Anyway, Doug has created a Section 501c3, so that things that were donated could be deductible. And anyway, he prepared, I'm sorry, I got off track. 2004, I go over there. Doug is in the state presidency. And it's just the beginning of the meeting, and I kind of was a little bold, and Doug was kind of protecting me, or protecting Brother Callister from me, you know, he's not this eager cousin. And all I asked him is that, oh, Brother Callister, is Helen Mundy still alive? No, she passed away. Well, we need some pictures from her estate if she has any. I said, well, I'll contact this cousin of his who was an attorney in the office in Glendale. And I did contact him, and I was put in contact with her executor because she had no family. Well, she had a nephew, Harold Newfer, okay? And she left everything to him. And long story short, I called him, talked to Marilyn, his wife, lovely lady, and active members. They said, oh, we can send you whatever. We'll send you the pictures. And anybody read the Lauren Farr family bio, or have that book? You've got that book, okay, anybody else? Anyway, we have those pictures from Nicoline are in there, and John and Lorenzo, they're the children. So anyway, in any event, the situation was that I talked to Marilyn, and she said, you know, I've got papers all over my bed. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to send them to you. These papers, all of these papers, she put in a priority box. And my son-in-law, Stuart Harper, who was a big church history fan, and I were sitting there one Saturday afternoon, and we had a knock at the door, and I go out and there's this priority box. And, oh, amazing, we started pulling all this stuff out. Oh, gosh, I can't believe it, a deed signed by the prophet Joseph Smith, William Clayton, Willard Richards, worth $10,000 street value for a Mormon collector. All kinds of travel journals. This wonderful, beautiful pass. And some of these will be at the reunion tomorrow, and you'll see them, and you can order them from us, or if we don't have any for sale there, but you have to order them through us. Beautiful pass of Lauren Farr, signed elegantly by Hamilton Fish. And and you can read all about this online, so I don't want to get too carried away. But anyway, long story short, this made a great addition to Lauren Farr, Mormon Statesman. And then after we'd done all the research, I'd done all the research and had 8 books, and pleaded with Susan Black to help me because he said, well, she said, okay, I'll help you with the book if you do what I say. My children don't always listen to me. And he said, I will do whatever you say. And so she outlined it. So I was like laid the foundation. She was the framer, and Amy Long was the finisher. And you know, you that have the book know how beautiful that is. Extra large and just gorgeous, even with the imperfection we found. The table of contents. Now, those of you, I do have some contents for you that need it today. Okay.